Hi, welcome to part 3. Okay, so now we covered, how to do basic Gaussian blur, how to import shit, how to make a comp. I'm gonna start this off by importing the audio file. There we go. All right, importing selected items taking a while. All right, then we got our audio in there. It is longer than 10 seconds. So now how do we fix that? We're going to go to our composition settings, go to maybe make it 20 seconds, see how that takes us. Yeah, okay, so that's 17 seconds. So we're going to trim that down, composition settings, 17. And there we go. Now we need to fix these two. Fix this one. Fuck, yeah, alright. Composition settings, 17. Copy and paste more. Okay, fixed all that for FanBlade 1. Yeah. Hooray! 17 seconds long. Alright. That's 17 seconds. Oh god. Uh, I don't remember. Yeah, that's a good question. A few years. I really started getting into it in college. Before that, I didn't really know much about it. But yeah, a few years, I guess. Yeah, maybe longer. I don't remember yet. Anyway, yeah. So okay, now everything is 17 seconds long. This comp 17 seconds. I got over this comp 17 seconds, and so is that one. Okay. So now that's 17 seconds. Do you want the Gaussian blur or the rack focus to happen longer, shorter? No, we're gonna have to RAM preview the whole thing. So what we could do is we could just
You know what? I think it's fine as long as that length of audio sounds right, so the shot can be just.
Oh yeah, totally.
I think the right focus is fine.
Okay. Well, we can always do a preview export of it, and see how it looks there. So now that we got that figured out on the save, and now I'm going to get into animating these two. So let's say here, so it's just going to be the same kind of process as the fan blades. We're going to go in and brand these legs, and yeah. So we're going to fix the anchor point of Brandy's left leg. So it's lagging a bit. I'm going to turn off all these other layers so that it doesn't take up so much RAM. Get that up there to her knee about. There we go. Right now, Brandy's other leg. I'm going to fix the anchor point. That so that her leg rotates correctly at the right point, right place. I mean, background. Wait, that's her right leg, so that goes there. Yeah, it goes there. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Left leg. Maybe it's a little weird seam going on there. Oops. Yeah, it's good enough. Alright, cool. There's that, and now we need to do the same for her shadows. Shit, I don't remember where they went. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, yep. There's a little dent in the bench there. Okay. And now for you, shadow number 1. Actually, can you bring up the Photoshop file on your computer and look for me? Thanks. Okay, cool. That'll do. Looks like I got it. I got it backwards. Yeah, I did. Okay, so Schrager 1 goes up here. Or, whoops. Between the leg and thigh there. Okay. Bingo. And this one comes down. Yeah. Yeah, it looks about right. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, now the only thing we have left to fix the anchor point is on. Fix the anchor point on is Joe's head. Fix that anchor point, baby. Yeah, fix that anchor point. Doesn't work. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, and now everything is all ready, finally, to be animated. These guys are finally ready. So, now then, you basically just kind of want her legs kicking throughout the shot, like constantly, or just once or twice?
I mean, it could be kind of slow and steady.
Okay, that's easy.
Like maybe, she doesn't like the way you think, maybe she could kick up a little bit. Not like, wee!
Yeah, yeah.
Just like this.
Right.
But if you want to loop it,
well, that's the thing. Like, I can't tell like where she says that on here because it doesn't like show me like I can't. Yeah, but I can't like tell specifically because like look here, like Jason, here's the audio, like that's what it looks like. It doesn't tell me like really where what it looks like. I mean, here's the waveform, but I mean,
That's supposed to be.
even then, I don't think it's gonna let me like hear it until.
Well, I would just put it like, definitely after the back focus, but yeah, like right in there is fine.
Okay.
Like she's just responding to
Right. Okay. So maybe about it's 15 seconds in. Okay. Cool. All right. So what I'm gonna do first then is I'm gonna start this leg off, bend the right leg. Okay. Rotation. Maybe, I don't know, 2 seconds might be a good one for a kick. Oop, broke a leg. Ah, there you go. Might have to fix that again. As you can see, it kind of fudged. Well, we can fix that later. Or you can, now that you know how to do this. Come to Trent Coffin's Art Animation School, where you too can learn how to make pictures move for a living. Learn all the secrets of me as I show you how to do it. For only $1 million a day, I can teach you the secrets of such classical animators like Walt Disney and others. Walt Disney, Joseph Stalin, and others. Yeah, sometimes you have to go back in Photoshop and kind of like edit, that part so that there's not a gap there. Or, easier yet, just edit the background, here, add just a little more there in the background, so that there isn't a gap. But you can figure that out, I'm sure. But for right now, for just a kind of a basic little, for a rough draft, this will do for now. Okay, so she's kind of kicking. Let's see how fast that's going. Actually, wait a minute. Much faster. Show your toes. Okay. Here we go. Cool. All right. So now that we're happy with that, we can just copy and paste this shit. Copy, paste. I'm only copying like these two because if I copied that one too, it would it would start the loop at this one again. Meaning this yeah and 14, but instead of doing it the same at around 15. We're going to make her kind of do a little faster kick there. So 15. And one more here at 17, kind of double the speed there. Okay, cool. Now same thing goes for here. Yes, that is definitely key. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. But it's okay. I mean, if you want, I can always slice things out and cut it out for you, and then you can animate it in After Effects yourself or something. Yeah. Or vice versa.
Now that I've seen you put stuff together, it makes sense. For example, when you put the collar on the coat, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. And so now she's kicking her legs all throughout the thing up until about 15 seconds in, or yeah, where she kind of kicks a little faster to react to him. And so now I think, oh yeah, the shadows, right? So now we're gonna shadows moving, which is basically gonna be like the same. Just gotta make that match her leg movements. Which one goes to which? Left leg, give her that one. Do the right leg first. Okay. So Brandy Shadow 2 is going to move along with that. Oh, wait a minute. No. Yeah, fuck it. Rotation. Shit. Again, I'm going to have to go in and fix that, but I'll do that later. This is a good start for now. So in Photoshop, since that's kind of overlapping the bench, what you probably have to do is you'd either have to like cut out the bench and make that its own layer, like with Brandy on top of it, so that it could go underneath it. Just put that bench layer on top of the shadow layer so that it goes underneath it. Just FYI. Okay, there we go. Brandy Shadow 2 is done. Now it's a moving. Alright, and now for Brandy's left leg. The first shadow up there, so that it's just closer. Easier to remember where it goes to what. Okay, Brandy left leg, is that? Yep, that's right. Wait, isn't it? Which one did I just do? Let's do the right leg, okay. Yeah, okay. Rotation. Oh, cool, that one actually worked. You don't have to fix that one. We don't have to fix that one. Awesome. Back. Fuck. Cool, and there we go. Shadows and legs are done. Save it, and now all we have to do is, well, okay, now Joe's head, I mean, again, I can't tell really, like,
don't have to worry about it. Just as long as he's like, just as long as every once in a while he puts it in.
Okay, that's fine.
So like the shot lasts 17 seconds. So in the very beginning,
Yeah.
this is the first one.
Joe, what do you want to hide
So,
on the side?
so yeah, I would have these head move down a little bit.
Okay.
Wait a couple seconds, then move back up.
All right. Cool.
Because the audience is going to pick who they're looking at.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's a good point. So,
So I would have him be much slower than control.
yeah. Oh, whoops. He's a turtle.
Surprise,
He went back into his shell. Aw, Turtle Joe. That's cute, actually. Nope. Wait a minute. I could do this, actually. There we go. Yeah, move his head up a little bit more. So that... Yeah, there we go. Maybe 4 seconds there. And bring it back up there at 6. Cool.
the first couple passes you can see it's
Yeah, yeah.
all that 6 seconds.
Maybe around here, 9 seconds, maybe another one. Yeah, true. Because he's 90. Yeah. Just maybe around there. Yeah. Maybe 7 seconds, maybe. There we go. Perfect. So he does head down, head up. And that's already at 12 seconds. So I mean, like, should I try to add another one, or? He brings his head back up at like 12.5 seconds.
Stretch that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course, buddy. Yeah. I mean,
also probably going to look at
yeah. I mean, here, dude, like, I'm gonna warn you, like, his head bobs down here for like only 2 seconds, and it holds for 2 seconds, and but then like for this whole stretch, it's gonna be like a long head back up, you know. Yeah. Actually, what I could do is I could just kind of space it out more. So now it's gonna take him 7 to about 9 seconds to get his head down. Holds it for another like 3 seconds, and back up at 15. So 12, 15. Cool. Alrighty, and there we go. That's a good rough first pass of our shot, rough draft of our shot here. And now, oh yeah, now this shit. So in order to get rid of this, so that we don't see that, I'm just going to pre-compose all of it again with this thing, and then I'm just going to scale it up. Scale it up. Damn it. Well, fuck. Shit.
It's okay if there's some black.
Yeah. It's not going to work.
Well, it wasn't drawn in 1920.
Yeah. What I could do to kind of cheat that is do a pan, kind of. Like this.
Yeah, I understand what you're doing, but I'd like to see that shot.
Okay.
And if you have black at the top of the line, that's okay.
I mean, the rest of it isn't in widescreen like that, you know. I mean, the rest of it doesn't have that kind of stuff in it, you know.
Right, but I mean, that's a good establishing shot, and then if you need to, you can use that pan for other dialogue. So, but I mean, let's see what you do. I mean, I like that whole shot. Maybe that can be the very last shot, too.
Okay.
Because like at the very end, I thought it'd be cool that Brandon was about to leave. You know, you could zoom in and the film goes shoo, 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 shoo.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. What I could do is, if I had to, and I might have to, I could go into Photoshop and just like like add that part, add that part to the bottom. I mean, that's what I did for the shot for shot 20 where Joe walks into the room. Like that wasn't in widescreen, so I just added like like the rest of the room on either side of the door to fill in that gap.
Can you do that?
I could do that. Yeah,
That's
I could probably do that. Yeah, it might take a little bit, but I could probably do it.
fine. I mean, yeah, if you could make
Yeah.
that work, because I really like the composition of the shot.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's very cinematic, and the fact that it's almost like it's a movie set, because only on a movie set could you get a camera above.
Yeah, I know it's true. That's the wonders of animation for you. That's the great thing about animation. So let's just do a fun little test render, see how she's doing. See how our little baby here is coming out. Oh yeah, I forgot. So when you can't just go to like File, Export in After Effects. Whenever you render something out, or whenever you're ready to export it, you go to Composition. Or first you click on your comp that you want to export. And in this case, it's going to be Comp 1 because that's where everything's nested inside of it. So you go to Composition, Add to Render Queue. Always go to Add to Render Queue. Never do File, like Export. Because that's not going to work. It messes it up if you do it that way. So go to Add to Render Queue, and then you click Composition, Add to Render Queue, and you click Output to comp1.mov. That's not what we want to call it. So we're going to go from there. We're going to click and find where we want it to go, and we want it to be in fan. Establishing shot. Establishing shot. Test. So we're going to make not a lossless. Never do lossless, as you probably already know that though. Animation, I usually do H.264, it's pretty good quality, not too big a file size, and render. And when you're rendering, press caps lock in After Effects when you're rendering something out, because that is if you don't have caps lock on, it's gonna like render, it's gonna let you see every frame that's rendering out, but it takes much longer for it to do that because it's giving you a preview. If you press caps lock while you're rendering, it doesn't give you that preview and it renders out a lot faster. And Jason, that's all there really is to it.
Cool. Can I start video?
Yeah.